Hello, and welcome back to N Raghav TV. Yes, and I'm finally back doing videos again. And in this video, we'll be talking about FC Barcelona and what an amazing transfer window we've had this summer. Lot of new signings, especially important contract renewals of Dembele and and most importantly clearing of our wage bill with 19 departures. I repeat, 19 departures in this summer transfer window. So let's get started with this video. So I know the season has already kicked off, but deadline day just finished yesterday, and Barca did have a lot of business going on the deadline day. We were looking to sell maybe Memphis Depay, but we didn't. We ended up keeping Memphis. But the other player that we sold was Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. So Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang signed with us on a free on in January, and he got us like very important goals in our race for the top four. And especially those two goals in the El Clasico against Real Madrid in our 4-0 victory, that are some very sweet memories of Aubameyang at Barcelona. 6 months his time at Barcelona is cut short as he heads back to London, but not to Arsenal, but to their arch rivals Chelsea. He signs with them on 14 million euros plus. Marcus Alonso was the deal. So virtually getting him on a free, selling him on for 14 million euros, a good profit, I would say, for on Aubameyang. Plus, we got our man Marcus Alonso. So let's talk about the incomings, and even Serginho Dest, let me not forget, has been loaned out to AC Milan, and he'll be playing at AC Milan for a year loan and with an option to buy. So hopefully he has a good time because he plays well, because Xavi doesn't seem to trust Serginho Dest, and so it is what it is. So hopefully he gets his best form back, because with the World Cup coming, he will need to be in his peak if the US men's national team have any chance of progressing further in this World Cup. So all the best to both Serginho Dest and Aubameyang, the departures on deadline day. But let's talk about the incomings now. On deadline day, we signed two fullbacks. Marcus Alonso, a left back from Chelsea, or a left wing back, you can say. Then we signed Hector Bellerin from Arsenal on a free. Both of them signing with Barcelona for just a year. So it's going to be a very short-term solution for us, since we didn't go after any fullbacks in this transfer window. Our signings were more, our money was spent more on the offensive side, signing Lewandowski, Rafinha, the Dembele renewal. So we didn't have much left to spend on the fullback. So I assume next summer is going to be big. We're going to go big on fullbacks, a left back and a right back for sure. And so let's talk about Marcus Alonso. So I mean, on an exchange deal, a very low salary, 1 year deal, I have nothing to complain, because I'm pretty sure he's going to be the backup, as I feel Xavi is starting to trust Balde more and more as the games progress. He's showing a lot of courage, he's showing a lot of talent, and so I feel that Alejandro Balde is going to be a starter for us. And Jordi Alba, and in case of injuries, you might need a few backups. So Marcus Alonso as a backup signing, no complaints. Hector Bellerin on a free transfer is returning back to where he started his footballing career, the La Masia. So I mean, he's decent, not a very big upgrade over Dest though, but still somebody Xavi would have wanted. So a backup right back, and again a 1 year deal, very low salary, nothing to complain about. So let's talk about the transfer window as a whole. Now we discuss the deadline day, the exits and the signings. One more exit which we haven't discussed is Martin Braithwaite to Espanyol. Absolute jokes. The man, his contract has been terminated by Barcelona, and he leaves and goes ahead and joins Espanyol. Learn something from Luke de Jong, man. Absolutely tragic that is for Martin Braithwaite, and going to play for Espanyol. Wish him luck, but I don't really care about that. So now let's come back and let's talk about the other signings and exits. I haven't made videos specifically on all our signings, so I'll just go through them one by one. Let's talk about the biggest star signing that FC Barcelona have made, and that is Robert Lewandowski. Oh my god, man, Lewandowski at Barcelona is such a good move. And people talked about his questioned his link up play, his physicality, and all this nonsense. He's just simply world class, and he is going to take us, he is going to rescue us in those crucial games. He is going to be the man for FC Barcelona this season. And what a signing, man. What a star-studded signing. Ousmane Dembele, contract renewed. He is going to stay at the club, and he has shown the potential that everybody wanted to see in Ousmane Dembele. Man has been on fire, assisting, the dribbles. Although he's looked a little lackluster since the season has begun, but I'm sure he's going to pick up his form and he's going to perform very well. Rafinha, Brazilian flair, 50 million euros from Leeds United. You see Man United going ahead and spending 100 million for fidget spinners. This is such a good signing. He's got the work rate, he's got the flair, he's got the skills, and most importantly, the thing that people questioned him about was the lack of numbers. But you see how Xavi is unlocking Rafinha in this system on the right hand side. Too good. Frank Kessié on a free. Absolute tank in midfield. I think he's going to be starting today for us against Sevilla. He should be starting. And then absolute madman he is, both offensively and defensively. Such a great player to have. To buy him on a free is a big bargain. Andreas Christensen, since he's come in, hasn't put in a foot wrong. He's been absolutely class. His ball playing abilities and his defensive skills have helped us a lot so far. And who else am I missing? Jules Koundé, the best centre-back signing ever that we would have made, possibly after Ronald Araujo. Ronald Araujo and Jules Koundé as a centre-back partnership for the next possibly 10 years. Oh my god, this is what dreams are about. Jules Koundé and Ronald Araujo. If you would have told me 1 year ago that we would be having a centre-back partnership of Jules Koundé and Ronald Araujo, I would simply laugh. No way we were signing Jules Koundé, but we did. So Jules Koundé is a cooler, and Jules Koundé and Ronald Araujo. What exciting times, man. Exciting times. Alejandro Balde, what a prospect he looks like, and he hasn't put a foot wrong since he's come in. Assisted in 3 minutes of his La Liga debut. What? That's absolute jokes. And then Ansu Fati, what a super sub he's been for us so far. 2 goals and assisting left, right and center. His numbers are very good. This team feels very special. Pedri, there's Frankie de Jong who's staying, who has been excellent since the start of the season. Gavi, the pressing machine. Oh, just love this team, man. Just love the way that we're building up for this season. And most importantly, in our group stages is a big test for Xavi and his Barcelona. So we'll be facing Inter, Bayern and Victor Plzen, if I'm not wrong. This is ultimately the group of death. So we've got the players, we've done our signings, and it's all up to Xavi Hernandez to finish the job, and let's just go and win some silverware. And that's it for this video, and until next time, as always, Visca El Barça.